myself from moving on. The punishment for never being wrong. I've been like this too long. Sometimes I know it seems I'm the last to notice how anybody feels. Is it really 'cause I feel I'm the one that's sold it? Am I wrong? Am I all my pride leaves me vacant. For the sorrow I'm to blame. But I know if I could just let go, I could find a better way. Only am I the only one who beats and breathes when no one sees? I'm the only one. I understand it seems I'm the last to know.
Oh.
How anybody feels. Is it really 'cause I feel I'm the one that's sold it? Am I wrong? Am I wrong? Give me just a chance. I've noticed what I've done. What I've done.
March Madness got
So damaged, riding this subway train, escaping years and years and years and years of yesterday. Slip out of my skin and try not to make a sound. Wanna bury myself and get so high that I'm never coming down.
All right, let's go ahead and see what that's about. I don't think that'll affect my game too much, but we shall see. Just going more in on this campaign story mode. It's pretty awesome so far.
This place is looking better and better. Thanks for all your hard work.
Rush can't be gone. I can't believe it.
Do whatever it takes to track those twins down.
highwaymen have to be stopped.
Right outside.
You want the twins, right? You want to get close enough to count the nose hairs? Well, I got a way to do that. Now, normally, I just...
Wait, no, I just have to do a quick install. Oh, it's a 2 for 2. Sorry guys, just bear with me. There we go. Actually, we'll go ahead and should not affect the stream. I do want to do that real quick. It's better to just deal with it than wait for it to happen. Alright. Back to some magic. Well, guess while we're waiting, if anybody wants to say hello, talk about anything random, now'd be the time. Because it looks like we are going to sit for a minute. While I do that, I'm going to be playing some more of this wonderful music. Go. Sounds good. Let's jump in. Apparently my monitor it's not working. That is a new one. Hopefully this doesn't do anything crazy. There we go. let's jump back into that mission. Oh, come on.
You want the twins, right? You want to get close enough to count their nose hairs? Well, I got a way to do that. Now, normally, I just walk you up and introduce you to the twins straight off. But I'm on the outs with them right now. Told them they were fucking up and they got all huffy. It's the whole thing. That's not important. What's important is that now, the twins are all over this guy Frank. Like he's their best friend or something. They even made him the fucking warden of the prison. You believe that? Well, they know me and him don't get along. He's such a dick. But what it is, Lou has a thing for me. And she wants to make me jealous, okay? Why else would they even talk to that asshole? So the #1 part of the plan is, you gotta kill Frank. And here's how we do it. He's the prison warden, right? So I take you to the prison as a prisoner. That gets you close to Frank, and you just fucking take him out. Take that motherfucker out. I'll explain the rest of the plan on the way. Trust me, it's surefire. Just stash your gear here. The prisoners don't got weapons. Then jump in the truck, and I'll drive you in. Fucking Frank.
I feel like this is a setup, but, you know, what can you do?
Hey, what do you know? Orange is your color. Hop in the back, let's go. Wondering how killing Frank gets you close to the twins, right? The demolition derby's coming up. The winner of the derby gets invited to the fancy-ass dinner with all the highwaymen bigwigs. Win the derby, and you got an express ticket to the twins' personal space. The problem is, the derby's got all the drivers they need. We gotta open up a spot in the lineup. Well, guess what? Frank's all set to drive in the derby. That's right. You see the genius of the plan? You take Frank out, and boom! Suddenly the derby's a driver short. So happens I know a guy who's tight with a gal. Anyway, I can get you that spot on the derby. But first, Frank's gotta go. I guess without any weapons, you'll have to improvise a way to kill that motherfucker. I'll let you work out the details.
Hey, it's Lil Fucker. Imagine that, Lil Fucker in his garbage truck. Hope you got something good for truck bed there, Lil Fucker. Hope it's worth our fucking while.
The hell you want, little fucker?
Hey, nice to see you too. Jeez. I got a prisoner with me. What do you think?
It's your ass in the weeds if they're a problem. Bring him in.
Don't balls it up in there, okay, Slick? Don't die.
Follow me.
This way, meat. Step lightly.
Chud Waffle. Get to work.
Remember, you're here forever, or until you drop dead. And hey, as far as you're concerned, there's no difference, so that's good.
My fingers have been bleeding since yesterday.
Bullets gotta come from somewhere, and they may as well start with you. Just pray they don't end with you, too.
Just keep your head down. Get through the day. Survive the day.
Lou, they can't tell you anything if you cut out their tongues.
Plenty of tongues where those came from.
You're not listening.
Those shits gave the rabbit something, and I want to know what it is.
I'm with you on that, but they can't tell you anything unless you ask more questions. Let me handle this.
I know what I'm doing.
Hate to barge in.
We're busy.
Yeah, I know, but somebody who looks important wants to talk.
How important?
I don't want to hear this.
This is under control.
I'll handle this one. The fuck you still doing here?
Workbench 1, you're done for the day. Head to the yard, keep your hands to yourself. That means you too, Chud Waffle.
Oh yeah, free labor. Don't get anything as big and bad as us without some good old-fashioned prisoner jobs.
Who's Frank? Where is Frank? Frankie, my boy, where you at? That's not Frank. Could be. Does it show who Frank is? So we're just wandering aimlessly for Frank. That can't be Frank.
Worst part is I don't even want to escape. They feed us once a day here. Out there, I didn't have much of anything.
I know how to get out of here. I know which one has the key back inside. They took my shiv to the restricted zone. I could try and get it, take him out. My goddamn legs would stop shaking if I had the guts.
They've gone inside!
I need help! Please, someone help me! Help me! Anybody! Help! Somebody!
I can see them!
They're outside! Oh, crap! Please help me! What now? Crap! Help! Help me!
fucking love this music.
Oh yeah, free labor. Don't get anything as big and bad as us without some good old-fashioned.
I know how to get out of here. I know which one has the key back inside. They took my shiv to the restricted zone. I could try and get it, take him out. My goddamn legs would stop shaking if I had the guts.
Who's fucking around?
Get back up! Start crying, cutie pie!
Play it loud and proud, Slick. But I can't get caught in this shitstorm. Meet you down the road once you get out.
Take your punishment!
Needed to be taught a lesson, that's what. I cannot overstate how much I wanted Frank to die. Thank you. Can't believe that idiot thought he could drive in the Derby. I could drive in the Derby. I could run the Derby. I know more about cars than any of them. I once built a car out of nothing but a kitchen sink. That spot in the Derby is yours now. And that's gonna get you up close and personal with Mickey and Lou. All I gotta do is finagle you a halfway decent set of wheels and you're good to go. Look, we don't want to be seen hanging around together. So you gotta move on out of here. Now don't worry. I'll be in touch real soon.
Okay. No missions.
Slick, we're set for the Derby. I'm waiting for you at some kind of old gas station.
Appreciate that, T. Thanks a bunch.
Slick, about time. I'm a fucking genius. Every year, the winner of the Demolition Derby gets to go to the big-ass dinner party. With Frank gone, his spot in the race is yours. And you're in luck, because I got you a great car to drive. You're lucky so-and-so. Now, all you gotta do is win this fucking thing. Because Mickey and Lou are gonna be at that dinner. That's when you get them. I'll run and grab the car, see you here tonight.
Telemarketers. Let's see what this fucker has to say.
If you called this number, then I was trying to get in touch with you to invite you to learn about it. Thanks for your request.
You're not getting performance anxiety, are you? I get that sometimes.
Whoever does that,
Anyways.
fuck you.
Stash your shit and change into this nice outfit.
You got change too? The hell?
Heart of a lion, fire inside me blaze like a siren. Why would you try it?
Here's your car. I fixed it up myself. Filled it to the brim with top-shelf ethanol. Tires full of air, the whole 9 yards. Your mug's known around here, so make sure that driver's mask is on your face. Race starts at midnight. Go get them, Slick.
Trenches, hopping them fences, making the place while they riding the benches. Got cool intentions, yeah. I see my goal and get coded to sin, but when counting our sins, I don't have no friends. I came here to win. My start is your end.
All right, Slick. No one knows you from any other asshole while you're in that driver's getup. I'll be in your ear the whole time, so if you fuck up, or you're in over your head, you'll be able to hear me laugh. But you're gonna do great.
Anything goes on the track. Just stay in the donut and be the last driver that can walk away. Keep your eyes peeled for the road flares when you're gonna go try. Get in there. Woo-hoo! Hey, looks like it hurt. Obliterated! Where's that clock? Bingo! Get a doctor! What a hit check! That's entertainment!
Here comes somebody.
Woo-hoo! That looks like it hurt! Right in the salt fist! They're ass over elbows now!
Right down.
Can't last much longer now! Where's that clock?
Heads up, Slick.
Number one bites the dust! What a hit check!
Silly, silly, silly. Just silly. That is awesome. Wonderful. Alright, now pay attention, because apparently I can't.
Here comes somebody. Heads up, Slick. There's that fucker again.
There you go.
Slick, you won yourself a ticket to the party. Go past the bodyguards, make like you belong there. The joint will be full of highwaymen bigwigs. They're all giant dicks. But be careful, they're fucking dangerous. The plan is, you gun everybody down. Everybody. We'll make them all pay for dissing me. Oh, this is amazing. All right, we're gonna get them all in one swoop. Look, don't do anything stupid. Okay, I'm gonna shut the fuck up now.
Hey.
I'm gonna give you the go when the gun's in place.
I know you. Derby winner. Man, you put on a show.
Hey, fucking A, you did.
Killed it.
God damn. You know, reminds me a little of myself.
Thank you all for being here. Come a long way for some of you. Fun as this is, we can't stay long.
No fucking class.
Been some new developments. Got a proposition for y'all. Come on in!
Who the fuck is he?
He is our numero uno problem solver.
He gonna take us up north and hook us up with some crazy... fuck is it, fruit?
A sacred fruit. The miracle of New Eden.
Yeah, that's it. Our boy here says that fruit will give you strength like you can't fucking believe. And for the right price, we're willing to share it with y'all.
What the fuck are you talking about? We're the strongest already.
Damn straight.
It's for real. I've seen it.
You hear yourself? Sacred fruit? Unfucking believable.
You're going soft in your head like your pops.
Any other observations?
Very nice, very nice.
I will give you the sacred fruit only if you do as we agreed. I want you to burn New Eden to the ground.
A deal's a deal, man. We're reliable.
Jesus.
Now. We must do it now.
This little pussy.
Come the fuck on. Man, we gonna burn this motherfucking shit to the ground.
Magic fruit that makes you powerful? Bullshit.
Oh my fucking god, they left already? Shit, this is fucked up. Look, at least we can take out these other asswipes. The gun's behind the goddamn toilet. I paid an associate to hide a gun in a crack. You got the chance of a lifetime here, pal. Take a deep breath and make it count.
Alrighty.
before they find out I helped you. I gotta find a place to lay low. Toodaloo, Slick. I'm rooting for you.
Alright, moving closer and closer. Let's go ahead and we're moving towards New Eden. Let's get right there.
Heads up. We've got reports the twins have hit New Eden. Some traitor let them in the gates. This is it, Cap. It's time to finish the twins once and for all.
Alright, let me get my weaponry.
I know it.
All right. Wonder if it'll let me just fly straight into it. I guess it will. Beautiful. Go regular for the time being. Oh man, they slaughtered everybody.
Please. Ethan brought them here. The locust.
Hey, Rabbit. Thought we took care of you. You just don't seem to want to die. So fucking stubborn. You're stubborn too.
The shame of it all is that we could have been on the same side. You and us. We really could have done something. I guess it wasn't meant to be.
So let's end this.
Get it.
Reinforcements are on their way!
Shake them off, no problem. One down.
Down there.
Did you fall down?
That's how you do it.
Hey, Mickey, you okay? No! You? No. Hey, you ain't dying, are you? I guess I broke my promise. What? To Mom. I told her we wouldn't end up like Dad. We had a lot of fun, though, right? Hey. Hey! Do not die first! You do not get to die first! I'm the oldest! I go first! God damn it!
Can I just put a bullet in her head? It'll make me feel so much better. Please.
I was supposed to take care of you. I was supposed to take care of you and I didn't, and I'm so fucking sorry I fucked this up, man.
You did. So did.
You know, Rabbit, you remind me of our mom. She had hope. She had dreams. She just wanted to fucking make things better, and I should have listened to her. But things just got carried away. Do what you gotta do.
Ethan's gone after his father. You might have time to stop him. If not, well, you've had a good run.
Kill you, please. Oh. Whoopsies. All right. Let's make some moves. Make a nice big airdrop. See what we can do.
Ethan, what have you done?
I did what I had to do. I freed myself. I freed us all from you. From your rules.
Ethan, don't.
I will have what you denied me. You gave it to an outsider, but you wouldn't give it to me! I am your flesh and blood.
That was God's will.
You don't know God's will!
I was trying to protect you, son!
He's gonna die.
The taste is sweet.
Soil's not clean. Stop him, please.
Oh, man. Really? Oh, he's that big thing that I saw. That's cool. Got my guns for it, right? I like these. Alright, so we basically unload everything we got, and then we'll get to that stuff. So let's do this right. Take 3. We'll get it on this one. I just keep making stupid mistakes. off. stupid. All right.
Ethan? No. Father? Father? I'm sorry.
I know.
I'm so scared. I know, son. Can you forgive me? Father. Oh, my son. His only fault was that he was mine.
Why can't I have one?
You know the answer.
But I want to be strong, like you, Father.
This gift can be dangerous. And I don't want you getting hurt, Ethan.
Well, what about when I grow up?
Not even then.
But why? I want one.
Because it's not God's plan. Do you understand me, son?
You're an old man. And when you die, I will take one.
I thought I understood God's plan. I thought he wanted me to build a new Eden. But I am not his shepherd. You are. My soul has become a cancer. I am a monster. And I have only spread suffering and death in the name of God. My family is all ash. Eden is dust. And there is no redemption for this. No, don't.
Son of my face.
There is only the justice of God's hand. end this vicious cycle. Give me God's justice. Release me.
Oh, do I get to do it? Yes. Very nice. How much? Can't be it though.
When I look at all this, I'm reminded of why I married Kim. This place is shaping up real nice.
Hey, Sugar Bear.
Hey, Muffin Top.
Wow, Nick. Wow.
Damn it, Kim. I'm not good at coming up with pet names on the spot. You know that.
I'm proud of how we built up this place. Hermina can make a life here.
Alrighty, brew.
Real electricity.
Mind how you go.
Let's go Almost this, feels like it was before the bombs.
This grave. But should I?
You did a great job.
I know.
He'd be proud of us. Look at what we've built together. How far we've come. There's always going to be trouble out there, but we'll manage, right? There were so many times that I thought we were going to fail. That all of this would be for nothing. But we just didn't give up.
No. Nope.
Because we had hope. Here's to hope.
Oh, that was awesome. Such a good game. Ah, so good. We're gonna go straight to ludicrous speed. words of Eric Cartman, now we can start playing the game.
This is my idea of home.
Just happy chemicals in the brain makes you healthier. Your body.
Amazing. Let's figure out this deer photograph thing. I have no idea what it is.
Greetings, mister.
Before baby Blaze was born,
Hello, sir.
Don't get it. That's cool. Gotcha. Don't get it. What's going on? How you doing, Wolverine? Trying to figure out how to do these pictures. I just completed the campaign. Nope. You know what? We'll get into some fun stuff, because that's boring. We still got these awesome expedition missions to do. I did not realize my outfit was still dressed as the highwayman.
I gotta start teaching people how to doctor.
I got another, how do you call it in English? Expedition! Celle-là est malade. There's a the highwaymen are stripping a nuclear power plant of whatever they can find. We can use that stuff too. We just have to beat them to it.
Let's get it. I'm good. I'm good. I'm extremely relieved I finally beat this game. If you have not played it yet, I definitely recommend it. It's awesome. Well, they have, I don't know if you're a PS4 or Xbox user, but they have on PS4, you can get the third one all the way to this new one.
Wow, look what the highwaymen did to this power plant. C'est malade. Let's find out what they're taking out of there. Last chance to check your gear. Now go kick some ass, and when you grab the package, I come pick you up. See you later. Be careful, the package has a GPS tracker. Where it goes, the highwaymen follow. Bonne chance.
Bring a partner with you. Yeah, so basically, if he's familiar with 5, this one just kind of picks off where that left off. A lot of the people that you meet have to do with the Eden's Gate, which is from 5. They did a really good job continuing the story on. I'll have to add y'all on PSN. My PSN is the, same as my Twitch name if you guys want to add me too. I know the, gotcha. Actually, write that down, I'm old-fashioned. Plus with the new Borderlands potentially coming out, I know me and my wife are gonna want to be teaming up with some people, so that could be fun. Yeah, if you're into Borderlands at all, they released a teaser for Borderlands 3, and it's pretty awesome from what they're, but they've all been awesome. Here, where is it?
Once you grab... Hey, way to go, you found it. Time to get out of here, huh? Okay, let's meet up. There's a tower just on the other side of, a tower shit. Sorry, my English, sometimes I can't think. Go to the further tower. Those assholes are not going to stop coming, so let's get the fuck out of here. go, let's go, let's go! This is the Carlis, I'm taking damage. Okay, buckle up. That was like straight out of an action movie. Bullets flying, explosions, a daring escape by a sexy pilot. Okay, let's do that again.
Actually, this game's on sale right now in the PlayStation Marketplace for $20. As soon as I saw that Ubisoft deal, I tackled it. Right. Well, don't hold your breath on that one. I'll be doing starting back from the first one, and then I'll be going to Kingdom Hearts 3. I've already played it and beat it and everything. It's amazing. I love it. There's a lot of people that are kind of giving mixed reactions about it, but I mean, it was everything that I wanted it to be. Yeah, I finished it. I think I got it the day after it came out, and it took me a little bit longer than I wanted just because I like to do 100% completion. You're fine. That was the one game that was like, I need to, I don't really care about the price. I've followed it since the first one. I have to get it.
Can I ask you a question?
I haven't. I've heard a lot about it. It seems really neat. Is that the first one, or is there multiple Detroit games? Gotcha. Yeah, that one I've heard really good things about, and then everyone's playing that Sekiro game. I don't know if you've watched anybody playing that one, but that seems pretty awesome too.
Kill some party liquor, and I'll tell you anything you want to know for serious.
Gotcha.
Looking good now.
So it's one of those, everything you do affects the outcome, which is great. This game's crazy doing different things.
These mass fuckers are bad news. Everywhere I go with La Grosse Patate, I see them doing bad things.
That's like the old BioShock games. If you didn't rescue all the little sisters, you get that sad ending. You're like, oh man, that's hitting me right there. Yeah, I definitely need to add that on my always extending list of games to get. Yeah, it's pretty brutal.
We're coming up on the aircraft carrier now. Ah, bah. Voyons, c'est quoi ça? Hey, watch out down there. It's better guarded than last time.
I feel like that's also become the curse of streaming though and trying to get a community, because you find all these other Twitch streamers that are playing all these really cool games that you've never heard of, and then all of a sudden you have 15 games that you want to buy, and then that list just keeps getting bigger and bigger and bigger. Definitely, yeah. I'm actually gonna try and record all of the Kingdom Hearts playthroughs and start posting them on YouTube and everything. Oh, gotcha, with Detroit, even more so.
Now go kick some ass, and when you grab the package,
Like the
I
same
come
with,
pick you up.
Resident
See you
Evil 2
later.
and all the
Be
Resident
careful,
Evil
the package
games.
has a GPS tracker. Where it goes, the highwaymen follow. Bonne chance.
That's good. I mean, I like challenging games, so that definitely sounds like it's my type. Yeah, I went and got the you know, the PlayStation VR headset and got Resident Evil 7, Paranormal Activity, and the Exorcist game, and those are, I don't know if you have the VR or not, but that thing is awesome, especially doing the VR. It's definitely a little expensive, but I love playing it. I don't like streaming with it because I think it's weird to have that, you know, have your world going and then be in front of a camera, but it's pretty awesome. Hold on one sec, it's getting a little dark in here. I'm gonna turn this light on. Oh, I just shot in the game. Whoops. But even, you know, playing the basic, what is it, VR worlds that you can get, I don't think they sell it as a bundle pack anymore, but with VR worlds, they have, you don't even do anything, you just kind of put your controller down, but they put you in a shark cage and have you go all the way down into this little, like, underwater excavation mission, and then they have this shark swims all around you and tries to get you out of the cage and everything. It's freaky. It's definitely freaky. I've had you know, a bunch of people over to test it out, and they all get freaked out, and one person even almost broke mine. be a
to
certain
stop
type of
coming
game
after
for me
you.
to want to
Grab
spend the
the
full
package
60,
and let's get out of
50, 60
here.
bucks on the game. Oh, you're fine.
Way to go, Cesar! I'm sending you the pickup location now. Okay. There's a lighthouse to the northeast. Go there and I'll extract you.
Motherfuckers got our gear! Find them!
The highwaymen are going to keep sending reinforcements, so let's not waste time and get out of here as soon as possible.
Get that fucking package now! Go for the chopper! It's the only way out of here!
I'm coming in to land now. Let's get out of here. Texas is the call. Listen, you in? Okay, envoie la grosse patate. Let's go.
All right.
Yeah, tabarnak! You got the package and left the highwayman with nothing! I'd give you a big kiss, but I'm fine, you know, but fuck, I'm gonna find you later. Watch out!
That's a fun one.
partners, huh?
Real institution. Healthcare 2.0.
All right.
My dude.
Sometimes when I get bored, I pull out the old furry.
This looks like an honest to
Boy,
goodness
baby
community
Blake gets a real
here.
kick out of it. You must take
No,
after
the
me.
germs multiplying. It's a beautiful thing.
Welcome back.
Hey.
Oh, hi.
Hello. Hello, sir.
You're just the coolest. Everybody thinks so.
I feel you. I'm getting a little hungry myself. I think I'll probably be at it for another, what is it, 7 o'clock here? Probably another good 30 minutes. So I gotta put my stepdaughter to bed at 8. So give me some family time before she goes to bed.
Their eyes really pulled us all together, and look at the result.
Do you? Yeah, she's 7, and then we're expecting any day now for our son to get here. Hopefully sooner than later, but her due date's the 13th of April. And then we got 2 dogs who are also my children. Those are awesome names. Yeah, thank you so much. I'm gonna have so much trouble pronouncing your daughter's name.
Omni, the bridge is just up ahead. Seems they brought reinforcements, so watch your ass.
Am I close? Saoirse. Wow. Okay. Totally off. What is that, like a certain,
Find the
nationality
supplies, and I'll radio you
that
the
has to do
extraction
it?
point. And don't forget to gear
I
up.
bet.
Good luck. Be careful, the package has a GPS tracker. Where it goes, the highwaymen follow. Bonne chance.
Interesting. Okay. I guess would it be Gaelic at that point? A Gaelic name? That's awesome. I was actually adopted. My adoptive family's all Irish, so they, my last name's Devaney, and they're all from, from Ireland. It's pretty cool. Talk about a beautiful place, though. Ireland's awesome. I did actually. I was fortunate enough to, when I was about 17, my father helped me, and my adoptive father helped me, and we got a private investigator and found my birth mother, and you know, figured some stuff out. Yeah, it's awesome. I mean, we're actually, you know, fairly close now, and you know, everything is it's awesome. I definitely have a little picture-perfect story when it comes to that compared to most. I know a lot of other kids in the situation, they definitely weren't as fortunate as me to be able to have a good outcome coming from it. But yeah, I'm blessed for sure. Yeah, absolutely. I mean, she was 14 when she had me, so you know, I couldn't imagine being that age. But it, you know, definitely was for the best at the time. And I love my adoptive family. They're my family, you know. Yeah, me too. I just had to do that. That's weird. Oh, you're fine. You know, I was saying, you know, my adopted family is my family too. They're awesome. I love them. Definitely wouldn't trade my situation for, you know, for anything. Yes, and yeah, for a lot of my friends, that's definitely, you know, the case. You know, from drugs to, you know, exactly to your situation. That's why I always like to, you know, or I always think to myself how lucky I am to at least have a positive situation. Yep. Yeah, that sounds very familiar to a couple friends I have, but at the same time, you know, people that should be in your life are in your life. That's kind of what I've learned. And people that should be stay, you know, with relationships, with everything.
Okay, now listen up. Okay, I can see an old campsite to the southeast. Looks quiet. Perfect for pickup. Hurry and I'll meet you there.
See, and that's the thing too, is, you know, once you get grown up yourself, and, you know, I have a stepdaughter, but even, you know, I can't imagine handling situations the way that some parents do.
The highwaymen are going to keep sending reinforcements, so let's not waste time and get out of here as soon as possible.
You know, it's like people... Exactly.
Stop them! They got the package!
It's like people are starting to be like they are with pets, which is cringeworthy enough to me, you know. And I remember, I don't know if people told you this, but you know how hard kids are and this and that. It's really not that good. You just have to mentally be there. That's all it's about. Once you're mentally there, everything's easier. But that's the one thing. Yeah, that's. I don't know if you've seen the post on social media, but a vet was talking about that. You know, he's had to put so many dogs down by himself because the parents, you know, of the dog weren't willing to be in the room with them because they couldn't handle it. It's like you sign up for it when you get the dog, you know. That's crazy.
And don't forget to gear up. Good luck. Be careful.
The last thing
package
you
has
want
a GPS
is,
tracker.
or the last
Where
thing
it
the dog
goes,
wants is
the
to have an
highwaymen follow.
unfamiliar situation.
Bonne chance.
And it's horrible. Right? Yep. I mean, people give away pets too loosely. I mean, especially with dogs and cats. They just, you know, relationships get them to. Appreciate the follow, Chris. That's awesome. They, you know, they get them as a Christmas present, and then 2 months later they end up at a hospital or a shelter, and yeah, I mean, it's a commitment, you know. That was the thing with our dogs. We sat down and we're like, all right, can we do this? Because, you know, if we have to go somewhere or, you know, whatever we have to do, we have to be able to take these dogs with us. Because, you know, I love dogs more than people personally. I'm a huge dog lover, and we accommodate everywhere we go. You know, everywhere we live for them now. You have to. I mean, it's the commitment you make. There's someone else that follows me, and she was saying, we're talking about dogs because I had my puppies laying in the background, and her pit bull that she had got poisoned, and by a neighbor that didn't like them, and it's crazy. That's a huge tank, right? Oh, I told her, I was like, man, if that was me in that situation, I would be sitting in prison right now because there would be a lot of blood on my hands. Like, I cannot tolerate that type of cruelty. You know, they say it's like the Halloween is, you know, National Kill a Pit Bull Day. And like every other dog, it's all about the owners, has nothing to do with the pet itself. I mean, I have a pit bull myself, and she would not hurt anybody. And we rescued her, and she was a bait dog. So like, you know, any dog can really make that transformation if you show them the right amount of love, just like people, you know, which people are more cruel. Yeah, we actually had a newsletter in our HOA here saying that someone threw a hot dog with razor blades in it to a house with a German Shepherd. I read it, and then I was like, I can't think about it because it's gonna manifest my thoughts, and then I'll start getting bad thoughts and want to hurt people over it. I mean, it's crazy. That's really cool. A lot of games don't take the time to develop like that. That's actually awesome. That's great. That's what I'm hoping for with my stepdaughter, to be honest.
This is not okay.
As far as her real biological father, so I'd love to, you know, make that for her, but of course, I don't think it'll happen anytime soon.
I'm sending you the pickup location now.
This is the full game actually. I'm sorry you missed it. I literally completed the entire campaign about 10 minutes ago. But I'm doing these expedition missions that they have now. Gather supplies. In this game you gather everything you have. You craft all your weapons, and they have different tier weapons. It's an amazing game. I definitely recommend it.
Those assholes are not going to stop coming, so let's get the fuck out of here.
Notice as well the when I zoom in on players, like that guy's level 2, and then it goes, you know, all the way to his gold level. There's 4 levels, and the same goes for the weapons and everything that you do in the game. Sorry, buddy. You're fine. I mean, it was an amazing campaign for sure. kind of never lets me down.
I'm coming into land now.
Hey man,
Let's
it's
get
20
out of
bucks.
here.
20 bucks right now. I know it might be on Xbox too, I don't know. But yeah, 20 bucks. I waited. I literally just bought it. It's awesome.
I'm taking damage.
If you played Far Cry 5, it literally kicks off where that left off. It's great. The way they tie in 5 to this one is awesome.
Let's go.
Because every year when they announce the new ones, I'm always wanting them to kind of go back to their Far Cry 3 roots, but you know, it's awesome.
Do that again.
Ah, okay. Yeah, it's 20 bucks here. I'm in the US. But either way, I mean, I recommend it either way. It's a pretty long story mode too. And then I kind of like to go for 100% completion. So that's been taking a while as well. And they do it different, like everything, you know, even like I said with the weapons and the crafting that you have to do with outposts. You basically have 3 times to kind of take them over, and you know, it goes from 1 star to 3 stars, and the 3 stars basically has all gold star people that you go against. Is it? Oh, that's my fault. Let me fix it for you. That might be a little better. I apologize. But to kind of show you the map, so you know, this is a 3 star. And it's a, you know, level 3 difficulty, and you start out with the level 1 difficulty, and then you go all the way up, and your currency in this game is ethanol. And so you'll see in the top right the little water droplet is ethanol, and that's pretty much king in the game. And you get more and more amounts as you keep beating these outposts. And then also another cool thing, as far as for, you know, people that go for 100% completion, they have you know, these points were collectibles that you can pick up like this, and as soon as you collect them, you have, it'll check it off for you, so you know, so you don't have to go back, you know, or look through guides to find if you've picked up that last piece or not. And if you've played Far Cry, you already know that they add really trippy shit to the game, and it is just as trippy as the other ones, for sure. Especially with Joseph Seed being back in the game. There's gotta be a way in. Absolutely. Absolutely. Yeah, there's no way that anybody was sober making this game. There is no way. Yeah. I mean, hell, if you can do it, do it. Some people get lucky like that. They get to, you know, still have their poisons and still make a lot of money. Those guys are scavengers. You they throw like a smoke bomb if you give them too much time, and they have a bunch of supplies for you to collect. What's going on, Rob? Appreciate you stopping by. I'm down to, if that's what you're asking. I'm on PlayStation 4. Actually, I would like to get that achievement for what is it? Three co-op expeditions. Ah, the Master Race. You're good. You're good. I'm a Mac user, and as we all know, Mac doesn't do a damn thing for gaming, really. So it's on my list of things to do to build me a nice gaming PC. But with all the Bitcoin and all that garbage, getting those GTX 1080s are pretty difficult to get for a reasonable price. But if you've played this already, Rob, I've just completed the main story mode itself. So now I'm just kind of going for 100% completion and, you know, finishing up all the expeditions. I loved it. It was great. I'm definitely going to go through another playthrough. Wow. Flimsy there. I agree with you. I definitely think it was it could have been a DLC. I think it would have been better utilized that way. I still, I still enjoyed playing it. But like I said, it would definitely be better as a downloadable DLC instead of a standalone game. I don't know what made them want to go prehistoric with it. I'm sure it was a, cool idea when they're all stoned out of their mind in the boardroom, but it did not translate as well as they thought. But at least with me, I'm not like a fair weather fan when it comes to series. So if I like the series, I like all the games in the series. And Far Cry is just one of those games to me. I definitely see why people have that opinion about it though. And I do agree to a certain extent. Absolutely, absolutely. My next dog will be named Boss, for sure. Just the story, everything about it. It was, of course, being in a tropical island like that. They did an awesome job. I think I've played through that game 10 different times just because I enjoy the scenery of just going around. That's what was that, Kirat? I think that's Kirat, or is that Far Cry 4? Might be 3. Plus, my favorite, or fish, animal, whatever, is a shark. So Far Cry 3 had me on that one for sure, because I just loved going in the water and getting bit. It was my favorite. Speaking of getting bit, the damn demon fish are massive on this game. Let's go check that out. Those things are huge. If only you could shoot while you're underwater like Call of Duty, but how realistic is that? Oh, gotcha. So I couldn't figure that out because I'm an idiot. Yep. Yeah. Every one of them. I think I've went through 3 and 4 by only using the bow. Just doing stealth the entire time. Where's Timber? Timber is awesome because he sniffs out your collectibles for you, so I don't have to keep wandering aimlessly. It's really fun. I mean, it tests your aiming ability in long distances for sure. Might be a little difficult to do on Far Cry 5 with all the explosives and everything that they have on that one and the vehicles. Where are you? What's up? Welcome back again. That sounds like the story of my wife's life. I was actually considering yelling at her to make me some food, but I don't think that's nice to do when she's 9 months pregnant. I gotta step off on my dick moves for a couple more months. There you are. Oh, do me a favor also if you can, Wolverine. Whisper that clip to me, cause it's up there. If you could. Right? That's basically why I'm doing all the streaming I can. That and I promised my stepdaughter that once the baby came, I would start doing more kid-appropriate games so she can come in and watch, because this is a little bit too inappropriate for her right now. So after this, I'll be streaming Kingdom Hearts 1, going all the way through to 3. So I'll definitely be posting that when I think I'm gonna do it, because you know, of course I want to do it as soon as possible, but we'll see how the adjustment comes when the baby gets here.
Hope you're proud of what you did.
You know, I was one of the many that you know, I paid $10 for Minecraft on PC when I was, oh man, 14, 13, so it's been a good 12, 13 years that I've had the game. I was donating to have them develop the game more, so I love Minecraft, but I'm just trying to get her off of Fortnite, because that's what all of the kids at her school are talking about playing. So she wants to play that game, and I don't want her to go on Fortnite and hear all the horrible things that online gaming does to people. That's the last thing I need, is my 7-year-old coming up to me learning even more words than she already knows. Fortunately, she doesn't repeat them, but if she hears them from people like that, I feel like she might start. Yep, I actually showed her Apex the other day. I'm kind of impartial to it. I think it's better than Fortnite, but to me that's not much. Yep.
Yeah, I know.
I've heard that too from so many people. I mean, I won't even download it. I do agree that about Overwatch. Me and my wife and I got into Overwatch for a while. We had like a little squad that we played with and everything, and then when we weren't playing with the squad and would go on with randoms, that's when we discovered the I mean, she was getting harassed left and right from people with, you know, the hilariously vulgar messages, because, you know, we don't really give a shit about that stuff. But you know, even I was getting stuff from all these cam girls and unnecessary things, and then you all of a sudden get that 10-year-old kid that just learns how to say the word fuck, and then that's all you hear for 20 minutes, and then I get pissed off and say, get your dad on the line because I want to kick his fucking ass for making you. I bet it's gotta, I mean, being a female and playing and being on Twitch, I mean, you know, for the ones like you that don't get followers off, you know, having your tits hanging out and all that stuff, I mean, the amount of stuff that you guys have to deal with, I tip my hat to y'all for sure. You know, even on the pages that we're, you know, that we all follow, the streaming pages and everything, it's hilarious with some of the posts. I mean, as you shouldn't, you know, some of the top gamers. My wife follows one of them on what's that thing? TikTok. She does a lot of cosplay and stuff, and my wife was showing me that she had to remove like where she lives and all this information because she's had people show up to her house. I was like, damn, you know, if people showed up to my house over my wife playing a video game, that's all kinds of messed up right there. Yeah. No one should have to hide their identity like that. That is ridiculous. But you know, that's online gaming for you. It seems a lot like the chatting community of, you know, I don't know how. I know, Wolverine, you're close to my age, so, you know, AOL days and you know, pre-MySpace days when you were on AOL and MSN Messenger and get all those weird people asking you weird questions. Yeah, absolutely. I use my dogs to my advantage when it comes to it. Yep, ASL. Oh man. Yep. It's actually incredible if you think about that, though, from, you know, that really wasn't that long ago. And then to what type of social media platforms we have now and everything, it's crazy. Yeah, you're smarter than most. What's going on, No Tricks? Just talking about the good old creepy people of the video game community. Well, I mean, I have, this camera is my iMac, and, so I can't really, like, move it around, but the screen that I mainly watch off of is my monitor, which is over here, so I'm, like, back and forth reading the comment and then going back into the game. It's, I get squirrely sometimes, too. Yep. Yeah, fortunately I got these right next to each other, but I was doing my phone before when I was just streaming without a camera straight through my my system. And then I was, cause I have the Elgato HD60 game capture. And they have really limited functionality as far as doing panels and stuff, so I contacted them to figure out how to, you know, like get the baby stuff goal that I have and the follower goal, and then whoever follows me a little Streamlabs emoticon or whatever will pop up, and a thing will happen on the left that kind of is an event log, but all of that is off of Streamlabs, which is not compatible for Mac people. Yeah, if you have trouble with it, I'm actually getting a little bit more familiar with using it, because all of these, you know, the goal, follower goal, the donations goal, and all that is all from Streamlabs.
Take a look at what I got for sale.
It took me 5 minutes. I mean, the thing that was the most difficult for me was setting up the PayPal account and linking your bank account to receive donations. Yep, there's so many templates. That's what pissed me off about it not being compatible with Mac. I mean, everything about your page, and it caters to which game you're playing and everything.
Hey.
Hi there.
Damn, I miss my old dog.
Get a hold of that dog.
But I guess not. Hi there.
Right? I was thinking that too, with all these, you know, Streamlabs and OBS and all that. I don't understand why they don't do it themselves. I mean, or at least partner with one of those sites and just, or buy them out, do what you need to do. Yeah, I mean, but streaming from the PS4 is just as good, especially if you're not gonna be using a webcam. I mean, No Tricks does that also, and I mean, his stream's awesome. You can hear him perfectly. You know, there's no lag in the gameplay or anything like that. Yep. And these capture cards are not cheap. I mean, I fortunately have had points, or like I'm a whatever member at a Best Buy, so I was able to get some money off. But I think they're like $180 for these Elgato, and that's cheap. Yeah, I'll let you know. Hey, I am as well. I'm waiting for my lottery ticket to be called so I can buy that castle. Yep, that's what we're doing. And then, you know, we'll get a good amount saved, and then a car will break down, or, you know, we'll have to go to the hospital, or dog will have to get some medication that's outrageously expensive. But, you know, that's we're just renting right now, and we're living in the middle of nowhere to, you know, have a decent backyard for our dogs, and, you know, be able to have a house. We were there. We were definitely there about 3 years ago. I live in Georgia. I live about an hour or about two hours from north of Atlanta, Georgia. And we live right by some farms out in the boonies. Nice. Okay. I love it. I love Jacksonville. If you are ever thinking about oh, that's where you're from. Gotcha. Yeah. Idaho. That's beautiful. Also, different scenery, but that is beautiful. So I'm sure you guys are very outdoorsy. Canada. You know, I got so many buddies that live up there. I mean, I've spent maybe 5 days in Canada. Yeah. I mean, I've been there a few times. I want to spend more time up there for sure. It's awesome. I mean, and I love you guys. You guys are so nice. Everybody here in America are fucking assholes for the most part, and you guys are crazy nice. Plus, y'all got to figure it out, too. Y'all decided not to be dumbasses and legalize marijuana, and it's done nothing but boost y'all's economy. I mean, but we have such a big stick up our ass about that type of stuff that we just have to regulate everything because it's all about money here. Yep. If it was me, I mean, that would be, you know, weed would be legal, alcohol would be regulated, and I would ban cigarettes. I mean, I smoked for 12 years. You know, I smoked cigarettes for 12 years, and it's horrible, man. I mean, what it does to people. Those two things alone are the real killers. And then, of course, pushing opiates to people. It's like, oh yeah, let me just, you have anxiety? Let's give you, you know, let's give you some Xanax. That'll do a lot. Yeah, no, I mean, I'm in, you know, where I live is considered the Bible Belt in the U.S. So if it ever does become legal, it's gonna hit us last. You know, I used to smoke a lot of pot, and being from California, it's just, you know, it's more normal. But out here, it's like you talk about that in any way, and people are kind of like, But it's just, you know, incredibly over-conservative. For real. I hope so. I definitely hope so. It would definitely take the stick out of a lot of people's ass here. What's my average? I don't want to look, but the last time I looked, it was 2.6. You should be right there though. Right? You're fine, I got you. Getting sidetracked, blowing people up. Oh, you're good, man. I'm actually, thank you for reminding me, because, my 7-year-old is about, or should be in bed, so I might let her stay up for a little bit so we can chill for a minute. But yeah, I'm actually gonna go ahead and get off. Thanks y'all for coming and hanging out, as always. I'm gonna hang out for a bit, and then, I'm devising a plan to scare my wife into labor because we want our baby. You're good, man. You're fine. I'll be tuning in to your grind tonight. I want to see more of Sekiro. I saw a video. It was awesome, and my wife showed it to me, so it's her fault. She showed me a video of a little kid scaring his mom. And then all of a sudden you see the just water break everywhere. And she's like, call the fucking hospital. Oh, man. So I told her, I was like, you shouldn't have shown me that. I'm doing it. I mean, you know, because we have till the 13th of April, technically. And she does not want to wait that long. So I was like, all right, I'm going to devise a plan to scare you. So we'll see. We'll see. I'm either going to get my ass beat or we're going to have a baby. But either way, it'll be fun. But, thanks again for hanging out with me, guys. Wolverine, I'm about to watch your Detroit video before I do anything. Awesome. Sounds good. Yeah, I'll definitely check you out on Friday for sure. You're good. Alright, guys. I will see you later. Thanks again.